Hello ladies, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Those of you that are new on my channel, welcome. And those of you that are returning subscribers, welcome back. So today's video, we're going to learn about healthy skincare products. Now, one of you reached out to me, it's been about 6 months ago, and I apologize that I have not gotten around to doing this video, but one of you reached out to me and asked me what type of skincare products do I use. Now, what I'm going to address in this video are not only the healthy skincare products that I use to cleanse my skin, and these products I have been using for several years now. I would say at least about 6 or 7 years, so I can attest to their reliability. And also I'm going to share with you the makeup products that are clean that I use on my skin. So if you're interested in this, then please watch the video to the very end. And without further delay, let's jump straight into today's video. So before I dive into this video, I want to just talk a minute about why you want to use clean skincare products. Now, one of the things I think that is often overlooked in the beauty industry is what we are putting onto our skin, because our skin is one of the largest organs of the body, and what you put onto your skin soaks into your body. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is simply, just as we put healthy food into our bodies, we need to also pay attention to what we are putting onto our skin. So we want to make sure that we are doing the research before we put certain things on our skin, and that way we can be clean from the inside out. So what I'm going to start with first are my cleansing products. Now, this is a product that I have been using for over 6 years now. Usually I go to a place called Natural Body Spa here in Atlanta, and which is where I purchase these products. So what I'm going to start with are my cleansing products, and I think I showed you ladies these in one of my previous videos, but there's a lot of you that are new, so I want to show you these. But the first thing I use is called the Monoi Age Correcting Exfoliation Cleanser. And the brand is by Eminence. Now, this is a phenomenal brand. Now, they are expensive. They really are. They are expensive. But this is what I use to take off my makeup. It has an exfoliating type of scrub to it, and it doesn't leave my skin dry. Now, one of the things we want to pay attention to as we are aging is whether or not our skin is getting enough moisture. And the products that we put on our skin can either moisturize it, or it can leave it feeling and looking dull and dry. But this is one of those products that does not do that. It is organic skincare, and there's a lot in this bottle. I have had this bottle right here for about 3 months now, and it doesn't take a lot. You use a couple of squirts of this and you can exfoliate your entire face. So this is the cleanser that I use, and again, it is the Monoi Age Correcting Exfoliating Cleanser. So this is what I use primarily after I have worn makeup for the day, and then I take it off and I use an exfoliating cleanser. Now, when I am not exfoliating my skin, I use this one. This one is by Eminence, and you guys can see that I have used it all the way down to there. So I'm going to actually need to get a new one pretty soon, but this lasts a very long time. Again, you only need about 2 drops in your hand to lather up your face, but this one is called the Mangosteen Daily Resurfacing Cleanser. This one is really, really good for just a daily cleanser. So these are the 2 items that I use on my face for cleansing. Now, when it comes to moisturizing, I use this. This is also by the brand Eminence. And when I was first introduced to this by my esthetician, I fell in love with it. My skin feels so moisturized and soft after I use this. Now, one of the things to think about is when you're going to bed at night, you should always moisturize your skin, because not only are your pillowcases going to dry your skin out, but usually overnight our skin dries out anyway, and that is the reason we need to hydrate first thing in the morning with water, because we typically dry out overnight. So hydration is the key. But with Eminence, this leaves my skin feeling very, very moisturized. And when I say that this smells delicious, it smells like you can eat it, but of course you shouldn't, however. But look at it, this one's empty. This is how much I use this stuff every single day. Now this, you can just put a tiny bit into the palm of your hand, and the esthetician told me to drop 2 little drops of water in it and spread it. This has lasted me 6 months. Now, again, it is expensive, but for what you pay for it and the length of time that you get out of it, it is 100% worth it. And also, it's something that's very clean to put on your skin. So, absolutely love this moisturizer. This one is called, now I'm going to butcher this, but it's called, you know what? It's a moisturizer. I cannot pronounce this, but it's just really good. It's really, really good. So let me see if I can hold it up where you guys can see maybe the words on there. And if any of you can pronounce those, then please let me know in the comment section down below. But it's kind of got a purple kind of color to it on the interior, although you can't see it. I think that's the lavender that's in this product, because this product does have lavender in it. And so these are the only 3 products that I use on my skin. Now, some people think that you need 15 different products to make your skin look supple and moisturized and that sort of thing, but I do not think that is the case. I think that very, very simple skincare products will do the job. So I use a cleanser and a moisturizer. Basically, is what I do for my skin every single day. Now, getting into what I use for my makeup. Now, one of the things that what I love about looking elegant is I don't like to look like I have makeup caked onto my skin. And when a person has on too much makeup, it really just, it doesn't look elegant. So you want to try to not only match your skin tone as close as possible, but you also want a makeup brand that is clean and one that will leave your skin moisturized. You never want to get makeup that's going to leave your skin feeling dry, itchy, and ashy. So I want to just share with you guys what I am using for my makeup, and hopefully you can see from my skin looks really moisturized, and it just looks like a fresh face of makeup. So let me show you what I use for my skincare. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you guys this little cloth I got in Provence. I got about 6 of these when we were in the south of France in Provence last October from this little lavender shop. And these are cleansing cloths. You can wash them. And this is so cute. It's 100% cotton. And this one is just so pretty. It has these little olive branches on it. And I think this is just so beautiful. So I use this to also cleanse my face when I am in the shower, and then you can take them and put them in the laundry. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And this one again is 100% organic cotton. So we also want to make sure that what we are cleansing our skin with is also clean. Now, moving on to my makeup. And actually, I had to go and restock up on my makeup today, and I went to Sephora, which I'm sure everyone is familiar with. So let's start out with my foundation. So my foundation, which I am wearing today, is by the brand Ilia. Let me know down below if you've heard of this brand, but these products are super clean. And so you really do have to do your research, and I have on this makeup brand, and I absolutely love Ilia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But this is my True Skin Serum Foundation, and it is what I am wearing right now. And it comes in a pump like this, which I love because all you have to do is just pop off the top, and then you can just pump a little bit on your, or in your hand or on your sponge or whatever, and then put on your makeup. So this is what I use for my foundation. This one is in the color, let's see if I can tell the color. What color is this? You know what? I'm not sure what the color this is. Let me see. Oh, here it is. If your skin is close to the color of mine, this one is in the color SF11 Martinique. So that's the color that I'm using today on as my foundation. Moving on to my concealer. So my concealer is called True Skin Serum Concealer. Again, it is by the same brand, Ilia, or Elia. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced, but I love this. And this one also has a wand in it, which makes it really easy to apply. And it just gives you that light concealing color underneath the crux of the eye. So I really do love this one as a concealer. You can use concealer pretty much wherever you want. I normally just use it right underneath my eyes. I love this one. And this one, let's see what the color of this one is. This one is in the color SC6.5 Cayenne. So this is that color for my skin tone. I had one of the ladies at Sephora to help me with matching up the product with my complexion, and I think she did a pretty good job because I think this looks really close to my skin complexion. And one of the ways you can tell is your neck, because I've seen people put on makeup and their face is super light and then their neck is dark, and that's never a good look. So I think it matches pretty well, but let me know. Moving on next to my eyeliner. Now, we need to make sure, if you don't buy anything else clean, you want to make sure that you are putting things that are around your eyes that are very clean, because I used an eyeliner one time and it burned in my eyes. Some of it got in my eyes and it started burning. So this is many, many years ago, probably 12 years ago, before I started learning all of this stuff. But this one is called Clean Line Gel Liner, and it's in this beautiful light purple box. I would call this a lilac. So I think it's really pretty. And then this I use not only on the top of my eyelid, but I also use this for my eyebrows. And you don't have to have a separate eye pencil and an eyeliner. I think it's just sort of a waste of money. You can use one for both. And then this one has this little tip on the end like so, and it just allows you to put it on really evenly on your eye and then also on your eyebrow. So I love that. And again, by the same brand, they really just nailed it when it comes to their makeup products. And if you have darker skin than I do, then they go even to the darker tones and also the lighter tones as well. Moving on to, this is my lip color, and I love this one. This one is called Garnet, and it is a matte lip color. And let me show you, ladies, because I love this pencil and it just looks phenomenal. Look at that. It looks just like a pen. It looks exactly like an ink pen. This one's by House, and it's also another clean brand, but when you take off the top, it looks like that. So it's just a beautiful matte color. Look at that. But it stays on all day long, and I love that for me. So this is my lip color. Again, it is in the color Garnet. So that's that color. Now, as it progresses towards the autumn season, I do change my lip color because I just think that looks a little bit more elegant to move into fall colors, more darker, more browns and creams and things like that for the fall. So this is my lip color. Again, all clean. Now, as far as my eyeshadow, this one, I did not buy a palette from this brand because I already have this. This is from Mineral Fusion. And Mineral Fusion is a clean brand. It has been clean for many years, and I love this. And so I've got this little palette that I've had for a long time. I don't use a lot of lighter colors like blues and pinks and things like that. My eyeshadow palette is really like my wardrobe. It's very neutral. So these are the three colors that are in this palette by Mineral Fusion, and I use the darker brown one and this lighter one, and sometimes I think this is a peachy colored or whatever, but I use those around the creases of my eyelid, and I think it gives me a more natural look. And that is the reason why I do not like to use a lot of blues and reds and purples and things, because I think it just doesn't really look that polished. Now, if you like those and they work for you, I'm happy for that. But for me and my complexion, I stick with neutrals. Now, the next thing we're going to use is we're going to do our eyelashes. This one is by the brand called Saie, S-A-I-E. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. I have had this one for almost a year now, and I did get it from Sephora, but this gives you that look of the long lash, and it has a beautiful wand. It's a moisturizing eyelash curler, and I love it. So this is what that looks like. And again, it is by the brand Saie, or if I'm hopefully pronouncing that correctly. And then the only other thing that I use is just this little brush right here. This is from Fenty Beauty. And sometimes I just take this brush and sort of, blend everything in on my face when I get it on there. I just like the brush. It feels really soft on my skin. So that is what I use this for, and this is by Fenty Beauty. You could also use this to kind of blend in your contour and all that sort of thing. So that is what I use that for, and I believe that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and again, be sure to pay attention to the products that you are cleansing your skin with, and also those products that you are putting onto your skin. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give it a like. And also, if this video provided some useful information to you, please also hit that like button. And if you are just landing on my channel for the very first time, or even if you're just watching my videos and you enjoy the content that I produce, and I do know that there are about 45% of you that are watching but you haven't subscribed, please take a moment to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I love bringing healthy and just good information to you as you continue to become more elegant and more graceful. So thanks for watching, ladies, and I will see you in my next video.